Undead and the strongest race. I never said Undead was the strongest race. I think there's like 1 or 2 people that can potentially play Undead as good as the top 2 Night Elf. You know, the top Night Elf and the top Orc, but generally speaking, Orc, Night Elf dominate 1 versus 1, with Undead somewhat behind them, and then Human sort of like falling behind them. I switched to random to not have to play Undead. Isn't it strange that I have to play Undead? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to play Undead, but if I want to win, I have to play Undead. Like, if I lost 3 or 4 versus 4 RT games in a row, I would play Undead. Just so I could win. I would do it spitefully, just so I could win. But I don't particularly like to play Undead just for quotations fun, unless I can find something fun. For example, what I think might be fun here is ghouls to begin with, transitioning into fiends, into necromancers with Unholy Frenzy, then later on into frostworms with Unholy Frenzy. So yeah, that could be fun. So that's what I'm going to try to aim to do. Yeah, I'm going to go for an early-ish graveyard. It's a little too early at the moment. It's not necessary to build it yet because you can't get your ghoul now. Ghouls and Dreadlords. I mean, I always like Ghoul and Dreadlord. But we're going sort of like semi-standard. Alright, I'll fit a Dreadlord in there. I don't think it goes quite so well with Fiends and Frostworms, but I'll fit a Dreadlord in there. Just because you peer pressured me into it.
More gold is required. More gold is required.
Yeah, Dreadlord's on his way. Ghouls are coming. Acolytes are happy. I don't think this guy intends on taking the expansion down here, so theoretically I could take it. If he is, then I don't know how he plans to do it with just a Blade Master, which is probably what's going to pop out there. I'll treat myself to a shop now, even because I haven't done that yet.
Yes, master. My fate is sealed. The light must be. What is it now? Summoning is complete. What, mortal? Summoning is complete.
I think it's the one on the left that drops an item. Although it's different with the ghouls. Not the ghouls, the woofs. Nope, I was wrong. I'll start transitioning into fiends now, and then I'll get some acolytes. What's the matter, buddy? Getting creep jacked by an annoying keeper of the grove. That could be a nuisance. I will send my hero Dreadlord in a moment. Just keep your pants on.
What is it now?
Ah! He's not going to get much luck here, is he? He's looking for trouble, is what he's looking for. There's no point me engaging you at the moment, because you have the upper hand. So I will run back like a little girl. For now. And then you're going to get your hero into trouble.
What is it now? Agree.
And then I can take an expansion nice and safely.
What is it now?
Get myself some skull. Some blight skull. Yellow is cursing his life. The life that he leads. I'm not exactly sure why the curse is appropriate. We may find out later on into the game. They seem to have caps lock on a lot these days.
I wish only summon my fingers. Thought of that. What? I must hunt soon. What is
I could swear I had more fiends than that, but never mind. Maybe I lost a fiend earlier and I wasn't paying attention.
I glad. What is it now? That was
Ah, there it is. I just sent it over to help, but I forgot about it.
what? Our forces are under attack.
Oh, hello.
I must hunt soon. Very well. Summon your civil war. You thought of that?
This Blaymaster's gonna have a field day with those archers. I'm gonna have a field day with those bloody archers. Ah!
I hunger. Very well. I did. Agreed. Very well. You thought of that? That was my plan. Agreed. You ran away. Greetings. What?
Oh, skeleton ran out.
Now. Summon.
Skeleton.
Your choice. I must hunt soon. That was my plan. You thought of that? What is it now? Very well. What is it now? Our forces are under attack.
I guess I keep going for fiends for the moment.
What? That was my plan.
Time to get wrecked. Managed to get the item though, at least.
Agreed. I must hunt soon. That was my plan. I bow to your will. What is it now?
Careful, Blue.
What?
Thinks he can take on the world, this guy. Oh, well, this is a good opportunity to come back and get some more mana. So that I can have tons of mana for level 2 Carrion Swarm. So that's what I'll do.
What? Mortal. I must hunt soon. I must hunt soon. What? Mortal. I must hunt soon.
We can go poke again at them, but they're obviously stronger than us right now. But with level 2 Carrion Swarm, that can sometimes sway the fight here and make up for the fact that this guy's only got one bloody hero.
That was my plan. I must hunt soon.
What's my second hero going to be then, guys, in the chat?
I must hunt soon. Summon what is it now? You thought of that? Agreed. Make your choice. What? What is it now? You thought of that? We'll see. Greetings. Agreed.
Tinker?
What? Mortal. What is it now? An allied hero has been
What? Oh, did everything else absorb the damage there? Because those archers at the back did not get dented by that freaking Carrion Swarm.
what? Our forces are under attack.
Tinker, Firelord, Dart Ranger for more skeletons. Ugh, do I really want more hotkeys though? I quite like Tinker because I can use cluster rockets.
Research complete. Upgrade.
All parts accounted for.
What? Mortal. What is it now? What?
What you got?
I must. Where shall I dump this bill? Our forces are under attack.
All systems go.
What is it?
What you got?
I agree. What? Mortal.
What you got?
I must hunt soon. What is
All
it?
systems go. I'm on top of it.
What is it now?
Engine's running.
What? Your choice.
I'm all geared up. I can handle that.
I mean, how awesome is that?
All systems go.
Upgrade. What? Research.
Engine's running.
I must hunt soon. Agreed.
All systems go.
My fate is sealed.
Engine's running. Let's roll out.
Summoning that was my plan.
Summoning is complete.
Agreed. What is it?
Summoning is complete.
Really need a shredder, to be honest.
What?
What you got?
But when don't I need a shredder?
I'm all geared up.
Choice. What is it?
Engine's running.
That was my plan.
I'm all geared up.
Thought of that. I must hunt soon. That was my plan.
Systems go.
Our forces
What
are
is it
under
now?
attack.
Yeah, baby.
Thought of that. Very well.
I'm all geared up.
I must hunt soon.
What you got? Take your time. Look around. I'm all geared up.
Summoning is complete.
Greetings.
What you got?
Your choice. What is
I'm
it
all
now?
geared up.
Very well. You thought of that? Agreed.
Research complete.
All systems go. What you got?
That.
I'm all geared up.
Upgrade.
What? I must
What you got?
soon. You thought of that?
I'm all geared up.
What?
What you got?
Choice.
I'm all geared up. Engine's running. All systems go.
I must hunt soon.
What would happen if I just left that Tome of Agility? Would you guys be really upset, or would you just grow up and get over it?
Greetings. That was
I tell you what, I'll do a straw poll in the chat whether I should pick up that Tome of Agility.
I gladly obey. We demand additional lumber, Dad. Research.
I just need
We demand additional lumber. My faith.
just need that. Oh, that's nice. Thank you very much there.
Engine's running.
Okay, give me a second. Let's do a straw poll.
The damned return. The shadows beckon.
I was thinking about putting both of the answers as no. There you go.
The shadows beckon.
There's the straw poll. I will give it like a minute or two, and then we'll decide whether I'm going to pick up the Tome of Agility or not.
I gladly obey.
What you got?
An allied hero has been killed.
I must hunt soon.
I shall be your eyes. An allied hero
I'm all geared up.
Apparently they're having a problem over there, but I need to know whether we need to pick up the Tome of Agility. So give me a second.
Is complete. Summoning is complete.
What you got?
The results are in.
Stand ready.
Apparently, oh, that is so close. 53% of people think I should pick it up.
The engine's running.
Fine. That's about as close as it gets.
What you got?
Summon for research complete.
I'm all geared up.
Summon.
The engine's running.
Summon is
All systems go.
What?
summon is
Engine's
That was really close, though, that poll. Impressive.
Let's roll out. We're on top of it. All systems go.
dead shall serve.
I'm all geared up. Engine's running. Yeah, baby. I'm on top of it.
Research complete.
All systems go.
We demand additional lumber.
Yeah, baby.
I must hunt soon.
What you got?
You thought of that? What is it now?
All systems
The
go.
restless dead await.
Greetings.
What you got?
I must hunt soon.
I'm all geared up.
What, mortal?
What you got?
Does the shadow
Engine's running.
Shall serve.
I'm all geared up.
Why are these ghouls AFK? Just because you finish with those trees doesn't mean there aren't more trees around.
Shall serve.
They're tricking me into thinking that there's no more wood. But there is.
Engine's running.
I wish the dead shall serve. My sight is yours.
All systems go.
What would be cool if there was some sort of autocast thing on shades where if the shade was idle for like more than a minute or two, perhaps you can have an autocast on that makes it auto follow your hero. Because sometimes it's a pain in the butt keeping an eye on the shade all the time. Someone's going to be really upset. Shredder's going to go down and it's going to be the end of their world. Nothing is more upsetting than losing a Shredder. I can attest to that. It's literally one of the worst things you can go through in life.
I'm all geared up.
I should really get web. This is pretty bad that I haven't got web already.
Very well.
Ah!
What does the shadow?
Let's roll out.
This that the dead shall serve.
He just fucking shoots me.
I'm on top of it. I'm all geared up. What you got?
This is very messy.
Engine's running. What you got? I can handle that.
Tinker's on a death wish. Poor little fella's just like... I've got to hold out for Infernal. I got a good feeling about Infernal.
Engine's running.
It's gonna happen. This looks like a really bad fight for us, but at the same time it's fun. Imagine Infernal in the middle of that. Carrion Swarm. Eh, we're not really killing anything with all of that. Those healing wards. This is awful.
Running.
What does the shadow?
What a glorious battle though.
I'm all geared up.
I think I'll TP out, because I'm in a really shitty position here. Those healing wards would kick ass.
The restless dead await.
What, mortal?
My sight is yours. I'll look into it. Let's see.
All systems go.
What is it now? Greetings. You thought of that?
I'm all geared up.
Serve.
I think I'll treat myself to a dragon.
Systems go.
The restless dead await.
I've heard they're pretty good. Oh, I'm gonna get beaten to the punch, aren't I? Unless... Ha!
What you got?
Mortal. That was my plan.
I win the Dragon Wars.
I'm all geared up.
The restless dead await.
Wait a second. You necromancers are gonna have to go on a different hotkey, because you're messy as all hell.
I must
The
hunt.
restless
Systems
dead
go.
await. This better.
Who needs wood?
Veteran's town is under attack. The dead
I'm all geared up.
Should we TP? I think we should TP, because there's nothing easier than defending a base with TP.
shall serve.
What? Don't TP. Look at it, he's got towers. But I'm only going to do it if everyone else bloody does it, otherwise that will cost us the game. Come on. I'll TP now. And the rest of you follow. You can't ask for a much better position here. Look at this. This is the winning. This is the winning champions TP. Everyone join the party.
Engine's running.
It's a clusterfuck.
Await. The dead
I'm all geared up.
Where's my Infernal?
Running.
Don't you kill my bloody Dreadlord before I get Infernal. I have to TP now. And then I'm going to TP back in. Didn't want to have to do that. I think they've forced a TP anyway, actually, so I won't. I'll go top instead. Yeah, I wanted to use Infernal, but the bastards brought my Dreadlord down to like 100 health. I wasn't going to risk killing him just for the sake of trying to get Infernal out.
Engine's running.
Yeah, if you have a lot of gold, you can also do those kind of tricks.
All systems go.
TP out. But as long as you TP back in, otherwise you are going to basically screw your allies over. If they need you. If they still definitely need you, then yeah. But otherwise, you can TP out. And then go back home, buy a bunch of scrolls of healing, and TP back in. It's almost as effective as the 1 versus 1 star where the Demon Hunter does his little Star for Teleport back to base at 10% health, and then uses up the Moon Juice. No, he gets Star for Preservation back by like the Panda, the second hero or something. And then he uses the Moon Juice. And then after that, he's like, happy days! He's all back to full health, Star for Teleports back in, and the skill begins. Have I still not got web? What is wrong with me? Hey, money! Oh! That's what it's all about. Cluster rockets, carrying swarm, and infernal. I even got my ultimate as well with the Tinker. This is happy days indeed. Let's sleep some of those frostworms. We don't really want those. I could TP out with my Dreadlord, but I'm not TPing out now. It's too late. He's already got an Ankh anyway. He's happy as Larry, he is. Where's this badass Tinker? Wow!
You're terminated.
You're terminated. Get out.
All systems go.
Assuming. Makes it so easy to play.
All systems go.
At last. Humanity will rise.
Oh, thank you,
It's
ex-girly.
about time.
It's a dead man's
Never
party.
trust an elf.
It
It's
is.
a dead man's party. Who could ask for more?
It's a pretty awesome party.
All geared up.
I don't think the Tinker can be affected by Unholy Frenzy, unfortunately. That would be lovely. I'd love that.
Engine's running.
Just need to get it some mana, don't we? Perhaps you get some mana back. Get your mana back, you slackers.
All
I'm
systems go.
99% sure that you can't Unholy Frenzy a Tinker that's in, what's it, Robo-Goblin mode. Mecha Gob.
The restless dead.
Nope.
All systems go.
The dead shall serve. What you got?
Robo-Goblin. Ah, he loses it. Okay. How cool would that be, though? Unholy Frenzy would demolish 3 times normal damage to buildings. And Gloves of Haste. Something like that. Well, there you go. Undead Imbalance.